In this video, you will learn how to write an essay about a person. Now, this will work for writing about pretty much anybody, about yourself, your friends, your relatives, writing about public figures, historical figures, and even about fictional characters. Now, the biggest challenge when writing an essay is coming up with material. And the easiest way to keep your ideas flowing is to break your topic into subtopics. So our topic is this person. We are writing about this person. This person is our subject. So how would we go about breaking the subject into subsections, into subtopics? So the easiest way to break up a topic is to use the power of 3. And let's see how it works with talking about a person. Now, what does any person have? Any person. What aspects are relevant to anybody? Well, number one, any person will have an emotional aspect. There are emotions to any person. Any person has emotions. Now, this section or this part of the essay will answer the question, how emotional is this person in her decision making? Okay, or perhaps what predominant emotions does this person have? Is this person predominantly positive or negative or neutral or apathetic, and so on and so on. So you can discuss many emotions in terms of this person. Next, what else does any person have? Any person has an intellect. So there's an intellectual aspect. And this part of the essay will answer the question, how smart is this person? Or how this person's decision making is affected by this person's intellect or logic. Okay? Again, these are parts, emotions and intellect are parts that are universal to all human beings. What else does any person have? Well, the physicality, of course, the physical body or the physical aspect of this person. And this answers the question, how do her physical qualities affect her and others? How do they affect her life? What are they? And there are many, many other questions that you can ask about the person's physicality. Okay, now, a great way to talk about a person is to discuss a change, any kind of a change. So how would this work? Well, let's see. Again, we're going to use the power of 3. And what would be our first part? Our first part would be the past. So basically here we're answering the question, how did this person used to be in the past? Okay? How did this person used to be in the past? Next, section 2 or part 2 would be about the actual change. What happened? The event or events or factors that made this person change. What actually brought about the change in this person? So this would answer the question, what happened that changed this person? What was it? Maybe the person went to college and college life changed this person, or maybe this person went to prison, or maybe this person underwent some sort of an interesting transformation, or maybe childbirth, or anything, or passing of a loved one. It could be anything, but this is a changing event or changing factors. And naturally, part 3 would be the present. This would answer the question, how is this person now, right? And there you have it. You have 3 parts or 3 sections if you want to structure your essay this way. You have the past, the change, and the present. A wonderful way to discuss any person, including a fictional character, anybody. Now, you can combine the different aspects to form a longer essay. Let's see how this would work. So we're combining different aspects, and this will help you write as many words or as many pages as you want in your essay. So the subject in the essay is the person. And of course, you're going to have the thesis, so whatever it is that you're saying about this person. And you have 3 main sections. And let's say that you decide that the 3 sections will be devoted to the past, the change, and the present. So this will be, you will be discussing how this person changed. How this person was in the past, then what happened, what was the actual change, and then what happened as a result. How is the person in the present? So you're using the power of 3. And here's what you can do right now. You can use the power of 3 again within this main section. And you can talk about how this person was in the past in terms of emotions, in terms of the intellect, and in terms of physicality. Does that make sense? Next, in section 2, when you talk about the change, you can still use the power of 3. So you can ask the question, what were the drivers of change? You can be even more specific here and ask, what were the 3 drivers of change? And then you answer that question. For example, if the person went to college, maybe it were peers, maybe it were the professors, and maybe it was the pressure of having to submit work on time. And then those three factors changed this person. And now as a result, in section 3, how is this person again in terms of the emotions, in terms of the intellect, and in terms of physicality? Does that make sense? Okay, great. Now, there's more than one way to talk about a person. There are many more aspects of any person. For example, outer versus inner life of this person. If you choose to do it this way, then you would have two main sections, the outer life and the inner life. And you could again use the power of 3 in each of the sections. Personal life versus professional life. The person could be a great professional, but her personal life could be a disaster. Who knows? And again, you could use the power of 3 in each of the sections. You could talk about abilities, skills, qualities. And again, pick 3 abilities, 3 skills, 3 qualities. Doesn't matter. Discuss the person in terms of these. And of course, there's so much more. You can pick any aspects you can think of.